All right, we are in the midst of some changing weather conditions here. The wind bringing that change, and the hazy sky is brought to you by the dust picked up from all of our gusty winds, which are right now out at Hector, gusting to 43 miles per hour. We've dropped out of the 60s and into those upper 50s here in Fargo. 56 this hour in Grand Forks, the coolest air in the Devil's Lake Basin, where temperatures are in the low 50s right now. Holding on to low 60s, though, in Fergus Falls and Wahpeton for the time being. And Wadena, you're at that same reading this hour. Wind speeds gustiest through the Devil's Lake Basin, through the Cheyenne and James River valleys, where they continue to be well over 40 miles per hour at times. And West central Minnesota seeing gusts over 30 miles per hour. A few sprinkles along the international border as these are drifting to the south and east around a swirling area of low pressure. They're not widespread. They'll be quick hitting, and our hour-by-hour forecast shows they quickly dry up as we head past the setting sun. Also, it'll be after sunset and close to 10 o'clock before we see the gusty nature of the winds settle down to something a little more reasonable. By 10 o'clock tonight, temperatures will be in the 40s for most. We're on our way to a cold start to your weekend with temperatures at or near freezing in the Devil's Lake Basin and 30s elsewhere. A few clouds, maybe some fog in and around the Lake of the Woods area. Through the first hours of your Friday, it'll be fairly nice, not nearly as much wind, and temperatures climbing out of the 30s to around those low to mid 50s for your lunch hour. Then late in the afternoon, the onset of some clouds from the south and west as low pressure will make its way through, bringing a chance of weekend rain on Saturday. More on that in a second. Right now, we'll start out in the 30s on your Friday here in the FM area. Wind about 10 to 15 miles per hour still out of that cool northwest. We'll enjoy sunshine through the early part of the afternoon, and then we'll see increasing high clouds as that system approaches and moves through South Dakota. Your hometown forecast, another day of 50s in the Devil's Lake Basin. Not as many 60s down south for our Friday, but with the lack of wind, it will still be a fairly pleasant evening to close out what has been a terrific week of weather here in the valley. Tim capturing that terrific looking sunrise in the McLeod area along with the windmill. All right, changes in the forecast. Saturday, we'll have morning rain showers along and south of Interstate 94. And because it stays mainly to the south, I've notched our temperatures up a little bit, back into the 50s for many of us. You won't see any rain up north in Grand Forks. Sunday, another system works its way through. Late in the day, increasing clouds and rain chances that could and likely will mix with and change to snow in some areas. There could be some accumulation. We'll be cooler to start out next week and unsettled as a wet weather pattern continues Wednesday and Thursday. Another shot of rain maybe mixing with snow. Saturday morning stuff slides to our south, but on Sunday morning and into Monday, we'll have a better chance at seeing a few areas of light snow.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what to say about the snow. I'm like, do I ignore it? Do I acknowledge?
Move on. In other news.
Yeah, thank you.